I want to share one more interesting thing in the context of movie Sayyara. If you notice how smartly entertainment industry, both Bollywood and Hollywood, are on the one hand instigating into boys that sacrificing yourself, sacrificing your well-being for women is something glorifying and is something very divine you can do. And this is how, on the one hand, they are glorifying self sacrificial of oneself to the boys. Whereas, on the other hand, when they make movies around women, when they make movies for women, what do? They very smartly tell them to be self-centered. There is one movie called Mrs., which was released on Z5 a few months back. The movie became very hit. Whereas if you watch the movie, in this movie, they are telling or they are instigating the woman to be selfish and mean and to be self-centered in a way. Because in that movie, they showed that when the family of the woman were asking her to cook food for the family, they portrayed it as if it is some sort of slavery and oppression of the woman is going on. And in that movie or through that movie, they very smartly told to the woman that doing your duty towards your family or maybe towards men is a slavery, is an oppression, and you should feel bad about it. And in the end of the movie, the lady leaves everyone. The lady leaves family, the lady leaves men, and go ahead and begin pursuing her career as a dance teacher. So on the one hand, when entertainment industry is promoting women to be self-centered, to focus on their own well-being and to leave family and to leave everybody else if they are becoming hurdle into their own aspiration and ambitions, and they are kind of promoting women to be career oriented, to be ambitions oriented, and to be self-centered, to focus on their own well-being, benefits and career. At the same time, on the other hand, they are instigating and provoking boys to sacrifice themselves for women, and they are glorifying it in the movie. They are creating songs around it. They are creating scenes in which they are using heavy, emotionally driven music simply to provoke men to go ahead and begin killing themselves, begin sacrificing their own well-being for women. And they are somehow proving to the men that there is some glory in it. It is something great which they can do as men. They are telling to boys that go ahead and take one-ended emotional toil and torture from women and find solace in it, find greatness in it, and keep on counting it as if something divine is going on with you. And if you self-sacrifice, if you sacrifice yourself, your well-being for women, for their well-being, for their betterment, it is something great which you can do, and there is some glory to achieve in it. And this is how very smartly entertainment industry is creating a divide between men and women, is also spoiling men women decorum that can be there. On the one hand, they are provoking women to be self-centered and career oriented, and they are provoking them to leave everybody else simply so that they can pursue their own ambition. At the same time, on the other hand, they are provoking men to sacrifice themselves, to kill themselves for women, for their well-being, and to attach some sort of greatness and glory into sacrificing themselves and their peace of mind for women, for the betterment of women. And they are also provoking and promoting men that there is some sort of greatness in taking one-ended emotional toil and torture from women. So on the one hand, they are, I mean, you can only imagine how dangerous situation entertainment industry is creating, especially for boys. On the one hand, they are telling to women to be self-centered, to be career-oriented, to focus on their aspiration, ambition, and find oppression and slavery into anything which they do towards men or maybe towards family. Whereas on the other hand, they are telling all of the men to kill themselves for women, to sacrifice their own well-being for women, and to put women before them, to build and design life keeping women at the center of it. You can only imagine how dangerous situation all of this entertainment is creating for boys. And if you people do not have somebody like me who can bring it into your consciousness and who can open your eyes, you can only imagine how dangerous situation all of these young boys are going to be in if they keep on taking all of their inputs and lessons from movies. And this is what they do. If somebody is telling you that we do not get influenced by movies, uh, we are wrong. These people are wrong. Anybody who's telling you that we do not take input from movies, these people are wrong. We get influenced by everything we are watching. Everything we are getting into our consciousness through our five senses is influencing us, our ideologies, our philosophies, our approach towards things. Tell me why uh, everybody was wearing a hairstyle like Salman Khan after the movie Tere Naam. How come every second boy was putting on long hairs or they were having long hairs? Why everybody was trying to look Mithun Chakravarti after the movie Disco Dancer? Because movies, not only movies, everything we are consuming through our five senses, maybe from movies, maybe from media, maybe from TV, is influencing us, is forming our decisions and choices, is shaping our life. So if anybody is telling you that movies are just entertainment industry and they do not influence us, we should not take them seriously. These people are wrong. Entertainment industry is influencing us only until you find somebody like me who can bring it into your consciousness that these all of these movies and TV which we are watching on TV and on big screen are scripted, made up, well thought of, choreographed. So only once somebody brings it into your consciousness that you should not take them seriously, you should not get influenced by them because all of these things are scripted and made up and choreographed, then only you become smart. Then only it comes into your consciousness that you should not get influenced by anything or everything you are consuming through movies and media. Otherwise, every boy, especially young boy who has not reached to this level of consciousness and who do not have good guidance available to them, all of the boys who are listening, not listening to people like me, are getting influenced by movies and they are attaching their hopes and aspirations with whatever they are consuming through movies, and they are creating their thought process and ideologies and philosophies around whatever they are consuming from movies, and then they begin taking similar kind of approach in their life whatever they are consuming from movies. And I am telling you, so many young boys are going to kill themselves, sacrifice themselves for women after watching movies like Saiyaara. Because this is what this movie is promoting. This movie is promoting and provoking men into killing themselves and sacrificing themselves for women. These movies are telling boys to find some sort of greatness and glorification in killing themselves by taking one-ended emotional toil and torture from women. So this is how very smartly entertainment industry on one hand telling boys to be self-sacrificial and telling boys to find divinity and glory, to find divinity, greatness and glory in sacrificing themselves, their well-being, their growth, their mental peace for women. On the one hand, they are telling boys to live and design their life around women. On the other hand, same entertainment industry, it's telling women to be sharp, to be smart, to be self-centered, to focus on career, to be ambitious, to be aspirational. And they are also telling to the woman that there is no glory in sacrificing yourself for other. Even if those other are your family, still there is no glory, greatness and divinity in sacrificing your growth and killing yourself for others, even when those others include your family. So boys, you need to understand all of these things, and you need to understand how smartly entertainment industry is not only creating a divide between boys and girls, but it is also very dangerous and very harmful for boys to learn all of these things from movies and then to begin imitating them into their life, begin following them into their life, because these movies are very deliberately and intentionally turning all of you boys into dimwits, into dumps, into these creatures who should go ahead and sacrifice themselves and kill themselves for women. Whereas your emotions matter, your career matter, your ambitions matter, your life matter, your trajectory of life also matters. And it is one of the most stupidest thing that any man or boy can do, to put women before themselves, to begin living their life and designing their life, keeping the woman at the center of it. But simply because movies are promoting it, movies are glorifying it to you, and movies are telling you that there is some sort of divinity and greatness in it, you boys are believing into it, you boys are taking it as truth, and you boys are unnecessarily going ahead and giving ear to the women's narcissism, inflating their ego by killing yourself, by sacrificing yourself for women who are naturally not romantic at all, and who naturally do not believe in sacrificing themselves for anybody or everybody, and who are being told by movies also to be self-centered, to think about their growth, their well-being, and their benefits only. So imagine you are killing yourself and sacrificing your well-being for a woman who is thinking about herself, who is fully self-centered, who is caring about her growth and ambitions only. Tell me where it is going to lead you. What are you going to get from it? How you are going to benefit out of this equation which entertainment is creating between you and the woman? So boys, be smart, begin noticing on all of these things, and start living your life remaining in your senses. Be sane and begin thinking about yourself, and always know that every relationship is about reciprocity, and no relation demands only one party to kill himself or to sacrifice. Relationship works when both of the person come together and mutually sacrifice themselves, or mutually adjust with each other and mutually compromise to be with each other. Then only relationship can work. And your emotions also matter, your well-being also matter, your growth also matter, your life also matter, your future also matter. You were not born on this earth simply to kill yourself and to sacrifice yourself, your growth, your well-being for women. And boys, on the other hand, if you watch many of these Hollywood movies, you will know that how smartly they have started showing men as dumb and dimbits. And in every second movie, they are showing women as sharp, smart, focused. So again, they are influencing the brain of boys. They are instigating boys that there is some sort of coolness in being dimwit and dumb. Whereas on the other hand, women are being promoted to be sharp, focused, and smart. In every second movie, you will notice, not only in Bollywood but in Hollywood also, that they are very smartly showing women as sharp, dimwit, brave, as sharp, smart, focused, brave, courageous. Whereas on the other hand, they are showing men as fool, dumb, dimwits, not focused, careless. And this is how entertainment industry is very smartly setting a narrative into the society. We start feeling as if there's some sort of coolness in being dumb, in acting dumb, and we start following them. We start doing it, especially before women, simply because movies have told us that it is cool to act dumb before women. And maybe entertainment is doing it simply with the intention of appeasing the opposite gender, because they want to sell their product, and they know if they will appease women, they will be sell their product to women. So maybe because of the maybe with the intention of selling their product to women, simply because they want to do the appeasement of women, they are showing women smarter and more focused than boys in their movies and TV series. But somewhere it might affect, and not only might affect, it is affecting the young boys. They are thinking that it is cool to be dumb, and many of these boys start acting dumb before women simply because they are learning it from movies, because movies are glorifying it to them. Movies are telling to them that it is cool to be dumb, and there is some greatness when you go ahead and sacrifice yourself and your well-being for women. This is what many of the young boys start doing, simply because they are learning it from entertainment industry and they have started taking it as truth. Because when entertainment industry showed it to them, they attached lots of greatness with it, glamour with it, and they portrayed to them as if there is some sort of glory in it. So boys, be smart, keep on listening to people like me, and keep it in your consciousness that entertainment industry is also not with you, because they are trying to appease women in order to sell their products to women. And you do not need to learn anything from movies and media. You also matter, your emotion also matter, your future also matter, your growth also matter, your ambitions, desires, aspirations also matter. So keep on forming decisions in your life which helps you, which favors you, and which supports your growth. Do not go ahead and begin sacrificing yourself for women, thinking there is some sort of glory and greatness into it, simply because simply because entertainment is telling you like this, telling it to you, simply because entertainment industry is telling it to you. Always know that all of these movies are scripted, well thought, choreographed, made up with the intention of selling it to you. Their only intention is to sell their product to their customers. That's it. They do not they are not trying to raise your level of awareness. They are not trying to help you raise your level of consciousness. They are not trying to help you become smarter. Their only motive is to sell their product, and they think that they can sell their product easily to women. They have started appeasing women, and this is what both of the even Hollywood is doing. If you do not believe me, go ahead and watch any movie. You will find that in almost every second movie, they are showing women as smart, brave, focused, and on the other hand, they are showing men as dumb, fool, dimwits, and careless people. So, boys, always know all of these things. And as far as man women relationship is concerned, always know that reciprocity is the key. You are not there to do one ended sacrifices. You are not there to kill yourself. You are there to find happiness, to find comfort, to find pleasure with opposite gender. So when both of you are equally involved into it, both of you are putting effort into it, and both of you are trying to build it and trying to help it grow with each other, and both of you are willing to adjust with each other, both of you are willing to compromise for each other, then only relationship can work and grow. Any relationship which is asking one-ended sacrifices and which are letting you only take one-ended emotional torture from women are not the healthy relationship for you. You must immediately opt yourself out from any such equation or any such relationship. Anywhere you find any woman who is mean and who is self-centered and who is not caring about you, your emotions, your well-being, and who is seeking only one-ended sacrifice and benefits from you only, immediately pull yourself out of any such equation or any such relationship. Simply pull yourself away from any such woman, because it will not be healthy for you to be there with any such woman. And the emotional toil or the torture which you will take from any such woman may depress you to an extent where you may begin thinking of killing yourself. Also, this thing can be this much dangerous. So, boys, be smart and always know that you should not learn anything from movies and media, and always know that these movies and media are scripted. So remain in your senses, learn from the real world, and live a life and build a life where you are at the center of it, where you are helping yourself grow and get better, and where you think about yourself, where you care about yourself, and where you are not sacrificing yourself and your well-being simply because some movies are telling it to you.